Hello, and welcome to using DNA ethnicity estimates in your research. My name is Diana Elder, and I'll be your presenter for the next few minutes. This session is sponsored by FamilyLocket, and I invite you to go to familylocket.com/RootsTech to find all of our specials and content just for RootsTech. Can we really use ethnicity or admixture estimates in our research? Viewing the estimates of our DNA matches allows us to compare ethnicities, and if they are broadly European, there may not be much we can use, but there may be common specific ethnicities that give us clues. We may be able to determine a specific line a match is on and even use ethnicity for a piece of evidence. Each testing company has a unique reference population that they're using to compare our DNA to. And as the science improves and more people are added to those reference populations, our ethnicity estimates will likely continue to change. So it's important to remember things will not stay the same, and we need to look at it on a broad level. Let's just talk for a minute about a case study. This was a project that I did helping my sister who's adopted finding her biological father. And ethnicity can be helpful in certain cases, and this was one of them. We had been able to separate out her maternal line because her niece had tested and we had previously found her biological mother. And as you notice on this screenshot of my sister's ethnicity from Ancestry DNA, she had 35% Finnish, which is a definitive number, and it clearly showed this large amount of Finnish, which was not on the maternal side at all. And so we hypothesized that there was a Finnish grandparent likely. Now we also noticed on her shared match list that several of the matches shared Finnish surnames. And this group of people had migrated to Michigan. And then we noticed another grouping that were also paternal matches that were based in Montana. And so we had one grandparent likely who was 100% Finnish and one likely who was from Montana with no Finnish. So because of the ethnicity, we were able to group our matches, and we were able to eventually solve this case and find her biological father, who was indeed half Finnish. So here's an example of how we used the ethnicity to figure out a match. In this match, seeing the Finnish ancestry, which was shared, it was very clear which side of the family the DNA match was on. And so if we can look at the ethnicity of DNA matches on any DNA website that we're using, that might give us some clues as to which side of the family those matches are on. What are the limitations to using ethnicity estimates? Well, we have to remember that science will continue to improve and the estimates will change. Some areas, such as Europe, have had broad migration between countries. Broad categories like Europe, Asia, and Africa and the Americas are more reliable than specific countries. Some tips for using ethnicity estimates. We can make a table comparing a research subject and the matches. We can compare between companies as they use different reference populations. We can dig deeper in the results to really understand the regions. And then we can add ethnicity estimates to our research log. And an excellent one is on Airtable Universe as DNA research log. To learn more about how to use your DNA in a real-life research project, I invite you to investigate our Research Like a Pro with DNA online course. You can go to our familylocket.com/RootsTech page to get more information about what the course entails, and I hope to see you joining us in the course. We also have DNA process tree charts in a digital format, as well as a laminated format. And these were developed by Robin Worthland and are a great help to take you through a research process. Thanks so much for watching. I invite you to view other content on RootsTech Connect. Good luck in all of your research, especially with DNA.